I left my job in March, but I haven't stopped working. Turns out it takes a lot of effort to build a van. Alright, I have to clarify, I didn't build a van. I built stuff in a van. There's a lot that goes into filling out a camper van build. Just for starters, we have this drawer cabinet that I refinished and put a top on, this overhead food cabinets, sink cabinet, a shower and bathroom shelves, a clothes hanging closet, the fridge case with sliders, a composting toilet, this desktop that's removable so I can do video editing, a bed, shelves in the back of the van, shelves under the bed, the electronics, the power system, the shower and plumbing and ceiling with lights, fan and speakers, solar panels. It's really a lot more than you would initially think, and it's surprising how much work goes into such a small space. I recorded just about the entire process of building the van, so I'll be making a series on that. Hopefully it will help some future van builders. For now, I just wanted to show the final product. It's a little different than a lot of builds I've seen online, which are professional or modeled after professional builds. A lot of them look modern. Mine is kind of freestyled. I knew what I wanted in it, so I just built it item by item and tried to do so as fast as I could and as cost effectively as I could. So it doesn't really have a modern look. It just looks like it looks. So here's a few of the things that I think are either cool or unique about the build. First are these overhead cabinets. I think these turned out really well. I think they're pretty cool looking. It's where I keep most of my food. They're made out of birch plywood. The doors are made of birch plywood too. And I got some like antique finished brass hardware. And I think it turned out really well. I keep all my food here except for my secret peanut butter stash, which I won't be revealing the location of. This next thing I can't take credit for, and that is to use a freezer as a refrigerator. It's got a device on the back that sets the temperature. The reason I thought this was such a smart idea is, first of all, 12-volt coolers are very expensive. Secondly, the freezer has such thick insulation that you're not going to have near as much heat transfer. So even though you lose some power because you have to run it through an inverter, since the system is 12 volts and the refrigerator is your standard household voltage, I think it's overall probably quite worth it. One of the things I think is coolest is this drawer cabinet. Originally I was planning on building a cabinet to put a camping stove on, but it turned out my brother had this old desk. It was painted white, but it wasn't even a full desk. It was just the part of the desk with the drawers. So I sanded all the paint off, conditioned, and put polyurethane on the wood, and got a countertop from a hardware store and cut it to fit, and built this, which I think is pretty cool. Another thing which is quite unique is my composting toilet. You can buy composting toilets online for about $1,000, and I said, I don't think I want to spend $1,000 on a toilet, so I built my own. It has a computer fan in it for exhaust, and we'll see how it works out for me. And I would say those are probably the most unique parts of the van. Of course, since everything's custom built, everything's a little bit unique. And there's a lot that I'm pretty happy with. I like the bed with its classic view out the window. I like the full-size shower, even though it's only cold water right now. And I could go through the electrical system and plumbing system in detail, but that'll all be for future videos. I have a lot of videos in the works. The van build series, plus a series on all the places I'm going. It's been a long time since I've made videos. Years. And there's a lot of reasons I built a van and drove across the country, but one of them is to make videos. It's one of the big reasons is that I want to spend enough time at it to get good at it. Hopefully in the end we'll have some professional looking videos. Not there yet, but hopefully the next video is better and the next one after that even better. So I will keep working on it. And the next one up will be on Rocky Mountain National Park.